the troubled sort of surrounding, impossible to remove that. Some kind of problem is always there. But if you develop certain sort of right kind of attitude, I usually say realistic attitude, then it doesn't matter what surrounding. You can keep peace of mind. So peace of mind is the basis of the healthy body and a healthy mind. Too much agitation in mental level not only suffer on mentally, but also physically, also very, very harmful. So peaceful mind, calm mind is very, very important. Firstly, for one individual, peaceful mind, and when the person, you see, facing some problems, difficulties, the problem cannot disturb your inner peace. And with that, we can utilize human intelligence more effectively. If your mental state too much disturbed, too much emotion, then very difficult to handle the problem, because mind, too much emotion, your mind become biased. You can't see the reality. Without knowing the reality, every your method become unrealistic method. So fail, naturally. Through unrealistic method, you won't get the goal. So we must, Raskotra, oh, hello. Long time friend. If you look my face, much change or not much change? Okay. So therefore, there is sort of method to keep our mind more peaceful. And the part of our brain which develops sort of which develop, I think I think calm mind, you see, calm mind, you see, immense helpful to carry our human intelligence, to judge, to investigate, to find out the reality. Too much anger, too much fear, too much attachment, then that part of our brain not function properly because too much emotion. So through that way, one my American friend, very old, when I met him, I think a few years ago, when I met him, I think his age already 84 something. Now, he mentioned when a person develops anger, the object which, which you feel very irritated, that object appears very negative. But actually, 90% of that negativeness is mental projection. Exactly, Buddhist sort of psychology also mentioned that. So once your mental level too much agitated, then you can't see the reality. So, peaceful mind, calm mind, that we can do. Firstly, I feel using our common sense and common experience, and also the latest scientific finding, through awareness, long-term interest, we can train our mind when we're facing some problem. We can keep our mind more calm. And experience also, you see, quite helpful when we're facing some problem. Out of your past experience, also, you see, helpful to maintain your mind calm. So that I usually call a secular way to promote our warm-heartedness. And through that way, you can keep our mind more calm. The compassionate mind is very, very important. Fears, anger, jealousy, these based on self-centered attitude. Develop more sort of sense of, because of the caring of others' well-being. Your heart automatically open. That brings openness, so straightforward, transparent, honest. That brings friendship. We are a social animal. For individual survival, entirely depend on the rest of the community. So usually, too much self-centered attitude develop distrust, suspicion. That brings fear. So more open mind. So no matter what their attitude, but your side, develop sense of concern of their well-being. Then you can keep inner peace. And sense of concern of others' well-being bring inner strength, self-confidence. So any social animal, I think like bees or ants, those social animals, they have no religion, no constitution, no law, but they work together. Nature creates like that way. So we are also a social animal. But because of our intelligence, sometimes, and intelligence with short-term interest, narrow-mindedness, and the negative emotion, is sometimes forgetting our basic nature. So in any way, compassionate attitude is the one key factor to develop calm mind. Because calm mind is very much related with self-confidence.